Hello everyone, I Rajesh Kumar, your science teacher. Today we will discuss some extra questions of chapter 2 microorganism, and tomorrow also we will discuss some more questions. So let's start. Now see the questions one by one. Question 1 is name the group in which microorganisms are broadly classified. Okay, we have discussed this part classification of microorganisms in the beginning of the chapter 2. So microorganisms are broadly classified into four groups: bacteria, fungi, protozoa and algae. Okay, bacteria, fungi, protozoa and algae, and next is virus also. Let's move to next question. Name the type of microorganism that is smaller than bacteria. That answer is virus. Okay, virus will be smaller in size than bacteria also. This is the surprising fact about virus. Okay, so next question is question number 3. Write the name of a bacterium that helps in the formation of curd. We already know this answer of this question. It is lactobacillus. I have given you the same question in your weekly test also. So let's discuss next question. Write a use of yeast. Yeast is used in the production of alcohol, wine, beer and other beverages. Okay, and this process is called fermentation. Next question. What does yeast produce during respiration? Okay, yeast produces carbon dioxide during respiration. Got it? Next question. Question number 6. What are pathogens? Write another name of pathogens. Disease causing microorganisms are known as pathogens. They are called germs also. Okay, disease causing microorganisms are known as pathogens. Okay, next question. Define food preservation. The method of preserving food from being spoiled by the microbes is called food preservation. Okay, next is who discovered the vaccine for smallpox? Your answer is Edward Jenner. Okay, the answer will be Edward Jenner discovered the vaccine for smallpox, sorry, not chickenpox. What is fermentation? Fermentation is the process of conversion of food into alcohol. Conversion of yeast into alcohol, beer, wine is called fermentation. Next is define refrigeration. The storing of food products at temperature of 0 degrees Celsius to 5 degrees Celsius is known as refrigeration. Next is what is vaccine? A substance which is used in the production of immunity against various diseases in the living body is termed as vaccine. Okay, substance which increases our immunity and fight against the disease is called vaccine. Next is name any two human disease caused by viruses. It is measles and polio. Polio can also be spread out by the virus also. So India starts a campaigning way back to stop polio, and India is the only first country in the world which is free from this particular disease, polio spread by viruses. Next is name any three common plant disease. Answer is rest of wheat, citrus canker and wilt. Citrus canker and wilt. Okay, next question. Name a microorganism which helps in nitrogen fixation. It is rhizobium. Rhizobium is found in the root nodules of the leguminous plant and it helps to convert the atmospheric nitrogen into soluble form in the soil and which is taken by the plants through roots. Okay boys, girls, let's study now. Name a disease caused by food poisoning. It is botulism. It is botulism, not slim. Botulism. Okay, botulism. Next is, what is the difference between refrigeration and freezing? In refrigeration, storing of food is done at temperature of 0 degrees Celsius to 5 degrees Celsius, whereas freezing is used to store the food at minus 18 degrees Celsius of temperature. So in case of freezing, temperature will be very much low, okay, in comparison to refrigeration. Let's move further. What is the decomposition? It is the process in which organic material are broken down into simple inorganic substances by microorganisms. Okay, let's move to next question. Name the two microbes that are involved in the process of decomposition. Two microbes are bacteria and fungi. Bacteria and fungi. Okay, let's move to next question. Name the first antibiotic discovered. It is penicillin. Penicillin was discovered by Alexander Fleming. Okay, next question. These are questions for 2 to 3 marks. What are microorganisms? Give four examples. Small organisms that cannot be seen through naked eyes and can be seen under a microscope are called microorganisms or microbes. Example, Amoeba, Paramecium, Volvox, Spirogyra, etc. Question number 2. Classify bacteria on the basis of their shape. Example, on the basis of their shape, bacteria are classified into four categories. These categories are rod-shaped bacteria, bacilli, spherical-shaped bacteria, cocci, curved-shaped bacteria, viberios, and spiral-shaped bacteria, spiralia. Next is define communicable disease. Give some example. This question I have given you in your weekly test also. Okay. So communicable disease are the microbial disease that can spread from an infected person to a healthy person through air, water or other physical contacts. Examples are cholera, chickenpox, tuberculosis, common cold. Okay, these are some communicable disease. Next question. Differentiate between virus and other microorganisms or microbes. Virus, they show characteristics of living organism or reproduce only by entering the host organism. They do not need to enter any host organism to reproduce. They show any characteristic of life. Okay, second difference is they are non-cellular microbes but they are cellular microbes. Okay, next question. Next question. What do you mean by the food spoilage? The process of food which is deteriorated to such extent that it does not remain fit for human consumption is known as food spoilage. Okay, the food quality got degraded. Okay, after the spoilage, it may produce some bad smell. Its color may got changed. Its taste may got changed. So that is food spoilage. What role does sugar play in the preservation of food? The role of sugar in preservation of food is significant. By adding sugar in food item, we reduce its moisture content. Basic task is to reduce the moisture content and hence it stops the growth of microorganism. If lesser will be the moisture, then lesser will be the possibility of the growth of microorganisms over there. Let's move further. How are carriers harmful to us? Carriers take them take with them many harmful microorganisms or pathogens. They play great role in transferring these pathogens to a healthy person. Great role in transferring these pathogens to a healthy person by sitting on the food items. They directly transferring the pathogens inside the body of a person, hence they are harmful to us. Okay, what is vaccination? The process of putting a vaccine inside the body of a person in order to produce immunity against some disease is called vaccination. Next question. What do you mean by the immunity? Immunity is the ability of a body to fight against certain disease. Okay, to fight against certain disease, to stop the growth of disease in a body is called immunity. Give two examples of each of the following types of microorganism: alga, spy, Spirogyra, Climodomonas. Fungi examples are Aspergillus and yeast. Next is protozoa, Paramecium and Amoeba are the examples of these types of microorganisms. Okay, let's move further. Next question. What are antibodies? Whenever any harmful disease causing microorganism enter the human body, the body produces substance to fight with the entered microbe. These substances are called antibodies. Okay, the body resist the disease or the disease causing growth of disease causing microorganisms in the body, and these substances are known as antibodies. Okay dear students, so tomorrow also we will discuss some more questions from chapter 2. Okay, if any doubt will be there in these questions what we discussed today, you can ask me directly. Okay, and you can also put some suggestions for better output of our teaching learning process. Okay dear students, so take care.